I am someone who camps every chance I get, and I'm always happy to be around a fire. But something about having a fire at Sir Wilfrid Laurier Park, right in the middle of the city of Edmonton, felt off to me before going out. But my experience changed my mind. I never knew that there were places in the city that were truly as natural as this one, with trees all along the river valley. Using this ancient technology in this natural environment made me reflect on the indigenous experiences that have taken place along this river for centuries before the Europeans colonized these lands, and their experiences with fire in their culture. Fire relates to dystopian literature because of its thematic relation with power and destruction. My research project is on the dystopian video game Fallout 4, which uses fire through nuclear bombs to destroy society. Fallout is a retro-futuristic game as it depicts a future in the absence of postmodernism, and because of this the game includes music from the 1940s and 50s. A song that has become synonymous with the game, to me at least, is the song I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire by the Ink Dots that came out in 1941. There is an obvious irony there, but what it points out about society is the consequences of American modernist capitalism, because the world is literally set on fire due to corporate greed and control over society. While filming my fire, I recognized the nuance between building a fire and filming it with an iPhone. This stuck out to me because I was filming one of the oldest technologies with one of the newest technologies. This relates to Fallout as well, as sometimes elements of different time periods collide together. For example, pipe guns versus laser guns, or radar armor versus power armor, or even the lives of those on the surface versus the lives of those in the vaults. The privilege of the vault dwellers resonated with me because as I was enjoying my fire, a homeless man passed by looking at my fire. He was wearing less than I was, and even though it was only October, I was happy to have been beside a fire. As he walked by, I thought about how, because of his social position, he would likely not be able to enjoy the same privileges I do of being able to have a fire in a public park without being stopped by or questioned by law enforcement. In fact, even that day I observed a peace officer truck circulating the area the man was walking. This made me realize that the game does represent this aspect of society. Those on the surface justly dislike vault dwellers because of the disparity of privilege between them, and this is true in the real world as well. Another connection I realized after this experience was how fire is both destructive and fosters new life, in the sense that a forest fire destroys a forest, but is also necessary for many plant life to take form again. This is paralleled in Fallout when society is destroyed through a massive nuclear explosion in 2077, but through it allowed for new society to emerge. This experience has shined a new light on my perspective of fire as technology and its thematic relevance in dystopian literature. Thank you for watching my video.